Welcome back, all Sagittarians. This is your love energy reading for November right through to January of 2017. Okay, I'm going to be doing the readings quite differently for you in this last part of the year and into the start of the year. So with Sagittarius, you have the planet Saturn transiting your sign right now, and so you are going through some real life lessons. You're going to be finding that the next 2 years or months is really going to be quite a growthful time in your life in regards to all areas of life. So also in saying that, you're really starting to mature also in the next months. So just be aware of restrictions, be aware of needing to restructure things in your life, and be aware of the long-term events that could be coming up for you, or even in the love relationship department, that there are long-term prospects. It's a time to really grow up, so to speak, for some Sagittarians out there when it comes to relationships. Okay, I'm going to start off in the current energy position, the cards. And so the first energy coming out for you is Knight of Cups. So this is an energy of love entering your life. So you're going to find within the next 3 months that there is going to be opportunities, there's going to be options made available to you when it comes to love being renewed, love being for the first time, or even in a long-term relationship. But there is an energy and a vibe of love entering your life, and also seeing love in a whole new different way, in a more mature way, so to speak. The next energy beside it, which kind of backs it up, so to speak, is the Daughter Romance. So the Daughter Romance, this energy is allowing you to really open your heart, open up your feelings, and be aware of those that really value you when it comes to relationships and entering relationships, and those that are already in your life. So just be aware of that. Okay, the next area of life, Sagittarius, is going to be the healing energy for the next 3 months for you all. And we've got the energy of the Knight of Wands. So this is the energy of moving out of difficult situations. This is an energy of moving into a deeper connection with others, and also moving into a deeper connection within yourself. This is more about your belief system, not so much about journeying or traveling. And so the next oracle message beside it is 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. So this is about your crown chakra. This is about allowing the universe to really send powerful messages to you, in the sense of allowing yourself to be really intuitive, allow yourself to know what the future is in regards to relationships. But you are moving into a different direction. You are allowing yourself to finally grow up, is what I keep getting. So there could be a few Sagittarians out there that could have the Peter Pan syndrome in respects to, I don't want to grow up. But you're going to find within the next 10 months, or even now, even, you're going to find that you are going to be put into positions in relationships where you need to take responsibility and you need to grow up. That's for some Sagittarians out there, not all of yous. In regards to the changes coming in for you in the next 3 months in relationships, you've got the energy of the Page of Swords. So you may be receiving disappointing news. You may be finding that the attitudes of others, or even the attitude of yourself, could be quite hurtful and disappointing, or you may be finding that you really need to be aware of how you are coming off to partners or potential partners in your life. You need to really polish your communications when it comes to wanting a long-lasting relationship, or at least being truthful when it comes to relationships in your life. If you're not feeling the vibe, if you're not feeling the love, then you need to be honest with yourself first, and also to the partner that you are involved with or becoming involved in. This is a time for some Sagittarians out there to really leave the past behind and start new beginnings, and to really allow love to be more, to be based more on maturity than on temporary arrangements. The next energy beside it is the Victory card, which is, that's how it looks like upright, but it's in its reversed position. So it's very similar to the energy that I've just picked out for you, Page of Swords. So although things may not be going your way right now, there are reasons, there are lessons, there are blessings in disguises about how some changes are going to come about for you. It could be through sheer disappointment and thinking that you had it all with a partner or with a potential partner, and it's just been taken away from you. So just be aware that whatever has been taken out of your life was meant to be, and whatever is wanting to enter your life is really going to start a new phase for you in relationships. Moving on now to your emotional well-being in the next 3 months, Sagittarius. You've got the energy of the Two of Wands. So this energy is all about allowing your emotions to be more centered, more grounded, and not so scattered, and also allowing your feelings to be known to people and partnerships in your life, or potential lovers in your life, Sagittarius. The next energy beside it is hostilities. You may have been finding that on an emotional level, you have been either fighting with your own emotions or fighting with someone else's emotions. But just know that when it comes to your emotional well-being and those of others, you really need to be aware that there are options, there are choices. You have a right to your choices, and also your partner has a right to their opinions and their emotions and how they feel. So feelings could be quite hit and miss for some of you out there in relationships, or you'll be finding that things haven't been working out for quite some time, and it's almost like emotionally you need to make a decision when it comes to a relationship not going your way, so to speak, or even going the other person's way, because it is a two-way street in relationships. The next area of life is your communications when it comes to partners and relationships. You've got the King of Swords, which is an air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So the way that you communicate in relationships, is that you really need to be more responsible. You need to be very truthful, be the truth teller, not so much of being false in relationships or potential partnerships that you wish to have. But you'll be finding that it could be through a financial difficulty that you are finding it hard to sort of continue a relationship or continue on the same path in a relationship. This could be a financial situation that you're needing to take more responsibility in, playing your part, and also balancing finances in a relationship. Maybe it's time for you to take more responsibility when it comes to finances in a partnership, Sagittarius. The next energy beside it is financial constraints. So there we go. That is the energy of feeling restricted by finances. This could be in a relationship or even with yourself. This could even be with how you value yourself and value relationships. So just be aware that it could be through thinking that a relationship isn't going to work because you aren't financial, or looking things in a different direction, or taking responsibility if it's really making a relationship turn sour. You really need to really adjust things in your life when it comes to securing a long-term partnership, or even securing things within yourself to attract a long-term partnership, Sagittarius. The next energy coming in for you is what could be the rewards coming your way, where you've got the energy of the Lovers. And this is all about a love relationship in your life. You'll be divinely timed to meet someone in the next 3 months, where you'll be finding that there could be a relationship that had quite a passionate vibe to it. And it's almost like there is potential for more passion to enter your life, and also into relationships that you have to renew things within a partnership as well. There'll be a new passion coming into your relationship. But in saying that, it's almost like be aware, because passion may not carry the weight for a long-term relationship. So be aware whether you are passionate about someone for all the right reasons. Passion can be intense, it can be lust, it can be anything you feel very strong about. But I feel that the rewards coming your way is that by being passionate and by being more open with your feelings, you're going to really deepen a bond within a partnership or a potential partnership in the near future, Sagittarius. The next energy beside it, supporting this, is the Angel of Love. So you do have the universe on your side supporting you right now when it comes to a relationship, a strong-held relationship or a long-held relationship in your life. You do have the energy of guidance and protection around you for some Sagittarians out there. Remember, you are maturing in the next 10 months when it comes to love in your life or any other area in your life. You are growing up finally for some Sagittarians out there. And last of all, Spirit's guidance, the spiritual message for you all. You've got the moon energy. You'll be finding around the moon phase of the full moon, new moon, or any phase of the moon that your feeling become intense. You'll be finding that love could enter your life at a specific moon phase in the next 3 months. So just be aware of the moon's energy, be aware of your moods, be aware that things aren't going to be crystal clear for you. You really need to go by intuition. You really need to go with the flow. You really need to trust that there is a potential love entering your life, or there is someone that is meant to be for you, for those that are really searching for their soulmate. For those that are in a long-term relationship, you may be finding that Spirit's message is really allowing you to be aware of your emotions, the emotions of your partner, be aware of the cycles in relationships. Everything isn't, so you really need to be aware of what is ending in a relationship as in a cycle, and what can be renewed and what needs to be renewed in a relationship for those in a long-term relationship. And the energy beside this is the envy energy. So all that glitters isn't gold, but don't be too focused on what others have. Don't be too focused that someone has more value than yourself. Don't allow yourself to play second fiddle in a relationship as well, is what I'm getting. So an interesting 3 months ahead for you Sagittarians. Just be aware of the maturity factor, be aware of others being mature with you, be aware that there is some love potential coming your way for those that are single and looking. For those in a long-term relationship, you'll be finding that you could be seeing things in a whole different way, being more flexible and really trusting that you know what is best for you, and also trusting that it's more of a value thing. You really need to value yourself in order to find the value in others, and also don't allow others to devalue you as well in saying that. But there is a huge potential for love entering a lot of Sagittarians in the next 3 months. Take care, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.